wanted to do a video for you since I'm at the beach of how to do some beach makeup. Now this is probably a little bit more glam for some people and some basics for some people. So I did from super plain stuff to if you just want to look glamazon at the beach, just take little bits and pieces of each tip that you want to apply for this. Now also a lot of people would say, why would you even bother wearing makeup at the beach? Actually, foundation has so much pigment in it, it can be a better sunscreen than your regular sunblock that you're going to apply to your face. So a good coat of foundation on your lips, the thin areas of the eyelids, and that'll make sure you don't burn at all. And then if you want to use the basic tips, just do a waterproof liner and mascara. You can do that, but I also included a bunch more steps if you want to look like an ultimate glamazon by the pool. So I hope you like this. Make sure you subscribe or give this a thumbs up because I'm thumbsing this up because this is a beautiful location. And now I will show you how you can look extra glamorous when you are in a beautiful location. So let's get started. So you can use any foundation. I put moisturizer and chapstick on because sometimes your skin gets a little dry at the beach. I'm just using my liquid foundation. My hands are clean. And I'm just going to apply this all over. This is going to act like our first layer of sunscreen. Now, if you want thicker coverage or you have anything that you need to conceal, like under eye circles or any kind of skin discoloration or any acne or anything, you can use something heavier. This is the Coverfx Cream Concealer, which I like really well because it pretty much acts very waterproof. It really adheres to your skin. So if you have under eye circles that you don't want going to the beach with you, you can apply this right under here, along the side of the nose, under the eyes. And then also the delicate area around the skin gets burnt really easily. So that would be an area where you want to put more concealer or foundation because you don't want that thin skin on your eyelids to burn. I also like to conceal areas that normally get red, like around the mouth. Now, like I said, if you had extra things that you want to cover up, if you have any port wine stains or any spots on your skin, you could use something heavier like the Coverfx Full Coverage Foundation, and this would give you a much thicker coverage makeup. And I went swimming the other day and this didn't even come off. And again, an area you may want to do this if you don't use the concealer is you could just put the foundation onto your eyelids as well. And basically this just really evens out your skin tone. Now, say you're going to the beach and you were going to be just at a restaurant, or maybe you're going to just lay by the pool and you wanted to look extra glamorous. This is my RCMA palette. It's so hot here, like my liquid makeup is just melting. But you could also just add a little bit of dimension to the face or make you just look a little bronze. Say you just got to the beginning of your vacation and you're looking a little pale. You could just add some warmth so it looks like, hey, I'm not so sick and pale. I'm kind of tan, like I've been on vacation a couple days too. You can also hit the outer corners of the eye like this, kind of like the same thing you would do with eyeshadow. You're just going to do with a darker bronzy color so you just look tan and like a natural beauty. This is totally optional extra steps. You could just do the ones that we're going to do with the eye makeup or just skip these. But if you did want to add a little highlighting, just add your lighter concealer right here to the brow area like you would with eyeshadow, the inner corner of the eyes. It'll just give you a bright kind of highlighted look without really doing too much. Now, it's probably going to be very sticky and warm wherever you are, which is like where it is where I'm at. So I'm just going to take a little bit of loose powder. And of course, this will come off if you go in the water, but if you're just sitting by the pool or the beach or something, this will make sure that your eye area doesn't crease and it will help you feel not so sticky and oily. Once you go in the water, it's a whole nother story because then just our waterproof part will kind of stay on. So I'm basically just going to powder the oily kind of sticky areas, my nose, and around the brows. Now again, if anybody's like, who's wearing all this? You don't have to do anything. Just put the foundation and then you would skip to these fast forwarded steps. Another thing you could do if you're not going in the water, you just want to look gorgeous by the pool, you could take your Hoola bronzer and you could just kind of dust the sides of the face. I was so pale when I got here, I needed a little bronzer so I looked like I wasn't sickly. Now, if you did want to use an eyeshadow, this is Naked, a little pigment from MAC, which is beautiful. It's just like a, kind of like a pearly shimmery pink. And you can put this on the inner corner of the eye and it'll just give like a really pretty hop of highlighted color. This is a great look too. Any kind of peachy or nude colors, if you just wash those on the eyelid, this will take you straight from the beach to your dinner at night or whatever you're doing. This is just extra steps you could combine for your kind of beachy look. So just the light color here, a pop of peach in the crease because it's going to give your eyes a pretty glow no matter what eye color you have. And our eyes are pretty much done. Now you can take your waterproof black liner and just line the waterline of the eyes. Even if it gets smudgy, it's going to give kind of a smoky look to your eye. You could also take a black or gray eyeshadow. Now this could be your added look for nighttime, not necessarily just heading to the beach. And you press this into your lash line. And then you can just take your smudgy brush and just kind of blend it down. And then the leftover eyeshadow, I just take and kind of smear it on the top and in the corners. So you just get kind of like a messy, smoky, sultry eye look. It doesn't look like you did a smoky eye for the beach. It just looks kind of pretty. Now here you have a couple different options. You could curl your lashes and just put your waterproof mascara, or you could actually do a waterproof black winged liner. So this would just be your smudgy look and then you just put your mascara. Pretty easy. You could do this in less than a minute before you run to the beach. What I'm going to show you is how to do a wing liner with your waterproof gel liner. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Jet, and then we're just just gonna take our angled brush, and I'm just going to start at the top of our eye and go down to the corner, and then work our way to the inner corner. And then once you get to the corner, you can decide where you want your wing to go. I'm just going to hold him and flick him up just a little bit, flip my brush around, and go that way. And our one wing liner is done. We'll be the most glamorous girl at the beach. Same thing, start over here. I like to start at the middle, and then work my way towards the inner corner, flip him around, then we'll decide where we want our wing. We'll let him dry for a second, and then we're just gonna apply a few coats of waterproof mascara. Okay, now I know a very key step is eyebrows for a lot of people. And whether you have eyebrows or you don't, you wanna make sure that they're waterproof. So I'm gonna be using the Chocolate Dip Brow from Anastasia at Beverly Hills. And this will not come off whether it rains on you or you go swimming or anything. You're just gonna take your angled brush and a little bit of your eyebrow pomade. And then you're just going to fill in the brows just like you would every day. And then you give them a little brush with your spoolie guy, and you can see the difference at this eyebrow versus this eyebrow. Again, this is a bonus step, but I know a lot of people suffer from alopecia or other things where they want to make sure that they have their eyebrows, so this is a step that you can make sure that you do also. Now, if you wanted, you could take any highlighter or eyeshadow and just brush it on your cheekbone, down the center of the nose. And again, if you're going in the water, this is totally gonna wash off. But if you just want to add a little bit of glow while you're at the beach, you can glam it up a little also. The last step is for a lip color. Now for the lips, you can just dab a little bit of concealer. That will act as a natural sunblock, and then put your chapstick on top. Or if you did want to add a little more pigment, which will be additional protection for your lip, you can use a lip liner, which will stain your lips for a few hours at least, so you're not reapplying lipstick and you're not getting lip gloss all on your hair if it's windy. So you can just line the lips in this. This is Soar from MAC, which is one of my favorite colors. It's also Kylie Jenner, so if it's sold out everywhere, that's why. Then you could just reapply chapstick all day long, or I have like a light pink lipstick that you can put on. And again, this just is gonna act as an extra barrier or sunscreen so you won't get burnt. So that's it, that's all you need. You could skip or do any of these steps that you want. You can pick your level of makeup application that you wanna put, but I showed you everything. And then also, you can use a spray like Model in a Bottle, so no matter how humid or hot it is outside, you can spray that all over your face and it will waterproof and seal in everything you put on your face, even if it's not a waterproof product itself. I forgot to bring it with me, so I will just pretend I'm misting it on. Make sure you subscribe and you follow me all over the place so you can see pictures from the rest of this trip and everything else that I post on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I can't think of anywhere else, but all those things, and I will see you in the next video. So huge hugs from me and my hotel balcony and palm trees and pools to you. Warm hugs, very warm and sticky hugs from me to you. Bye!